Hey, today I have a super quick but effective upper body workout for you. No equipment needed, so let's go ahead and start by rolling out our wrists. We'll take 8 circles in one direction and make these circles as big as possible, and then switch directions, really getting into those joints. 8 circles here, and then we'll flip our wrists up and down to warm up those forearms, and squeeze your fingers open and closed to activate those forearm muscles. And after 8 of those, we will roll our shoulders back and down, extend our arms to the side, and start taking some arm circles backwards. So we're going to take 30 arm circles backwards first. And try to keep your arms about parallel with the floor, keeping your elbows as straight as possible. The more you bend them, the easier this movement will be. Good. Breathe and switch directions. So we'll take those circles forward now. And keep breathing into your stomach. Maintain that posture. Maintain your shoulders back and down and your spine nice and elongated. And focus in on your breath. We're going to keep our arms in this position, although you can take a rest if you need to. And we're going to move into a combo. So we'll sweep our arms in front and then overhead. So if you'd like, you can switch which palm comes over which in the front. Good. And try to keep them up as high as possible. You will feel your shoulders starting to burn here. Mine were catching fire too. Just keep going, keep breathing. Push yourself. Good. We're gonna take a couple more here. You're doing such a good job. Keep breathing. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And keep those arms lifted. You are so strong. And now let's flip the palms up and down. So the palms will face the floor and then the sky. Really elevating your arms here so that they are parallel to the mat. Don't let them sink down. This is our last exercise with our arms out by our sides like this. So give it your all, keep going, keep pushing, and bring them down. Let's move into all fours now to prep for this next exercise. We'll be pushing out of our shoulders. This is the introductory movement. If you want to make it a little harder, you can go into full plank and take the exercise in a full plank position. So you're pushing out of your shoulders. Your arms are in place here, feeling nice and strong, and you are working that upper back, finding control in your shoulder movements. Good. And come down, rest it back into child's pose. And next we'll come right back up into plank, and we're just going to slowly move ourselves forward and backward here. So we're pushing out of our shoulders the entire time in this exercise, as well as out of the mat through our wrists and through our toes. So we're nice and strong. Our belly button is coming to our spine, and we are strengthening along the length of the body. Try to keep yourself as parallel as possible to the mat. My arms were on fire because I had just worked out my upper body, but keep going, stay with me here. I know that your arms might be burning. Just a couple more, and then we're going to come right down to the mat and take a little breather in child's pose. Well deserved. Okay, let's come back up. Roll out our wrists if you need to. And then we're going to take it into downward facing dog. From here, we're going to take a bear push-up into a plank and then into a kind of seal position. So bear push-up, just a little bit, plank and seal. If you are feeling nice and strong, you can really take it all the way down to the mat with your chest. However, I wanted to make this more of a smaller push-up because my arms were on fire. So meet yourself where you are at today. And we're gonna take 15 of these. So keep working, keep pushing. And take it where you're comfortable. If you need to take a break, that's totally fine. Just keep breathing and thank yourself for showing up today. You are doing so well. You're getting so much stronger. I know this can be a little bit of a challenge to combine these shapes and movements, and you are doing so well. All right, let's come back up and take just a couple more. Good. Feel nice and strong. Adjust if you have to. Pause at the top if you have to. Wonderful. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, and now we are going to move into our next exercise. So for this one, we're going to come into a child's pose first to give ourselves a little rest, but we'll be starting in the plank position, and then we'll be doing a little variation of commandos. So we'll be alternating between side planks by doing commandos. So start in your full body plank position, and then transfer yourself onto one hand, your one foot right in front of the other. Come down onto your left elbow, right elbow, up onto your left arm, reach the right arm up to the sky, come down to the right elbow, right hand, left arm comes up to the sky. So we'll be taking 10 of these. And this was really getting challenging for me at this point because my arms were so sore. If you can, try to keep yourself as stable and still as possible in the midsection so that you're not moving too much, keeping your core engaged, of course, and trying to get that full range of motion when you reach the top of your plank, really reaching that hand all the way to the sky or ceiling before you come down onto your elbows. So this is going to make you so strong and so toned. You are doing such a good job. Just a few more here. Good. And let's come back down and take another little rest in child's pose if you need it. And then we'll roll forward onto the front of our body, and we'll finish up here with some Supermans. So our hands are going to be out by our sides in about 90 degrees, and we'll be rowing back just a little bit. We're taking 30 reps here. So pace yourself to be able to do it. And as you come up, really root your lower body into the mat and draw your upper body off of the mat, engaging the backs of your shoulders, squeezing your shoulder blades together as if there was a pencil in between them and you were trying to squeeze the pencil. And just find what is comfortable for you here. Keep breathing and keep moving. Good. Keep breathing, keep pushing, keep squeezing. We only have one more exercise after this, so let's come up. And you can either take full push-ups for the entire time, or if your arms are feeling burnt out, you can join me in an all fours position. So I'll come to the middle of my mat and raise just one leg parallel to the mat. And I'll take some tricep push-ups here. So we're going to be taking 10 with either leg. 4, 5, 6. Good. Really pressing out of the mat, out of your hands. And last one. Come up, and we will immediately switch legs, no break here. And give me 10 more baby push-ups or full push-ups. Keep breathing. This is our last exercise. Really squeeze those triceps, nice and strong. Breathe, you've got it. Come as far down to the mat as you can. I know this is getting a little challenging. And sit back into child's pose. Good job. That is one complete cycle of this workout. If you would like to, you can go ahead and stretch it out and finish the workout. Maybe bring your arms in front like this, cool down, or you can go right from the beginning and start with those arm circles if you want to. Either way, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I am sending you all of my love. Let me know below how you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe.